Alright guys, we are here with the 6'5" guys. I'm sure they need no introduction. We did a video with them a couple of years ago. Sitting in the middle, the guy you may not know.
The .5.
.5, yes.
Our Sherpa, the man who makes it all possible behind the scenes.
Cory's been a big help in taking care of the video and the audio and shot.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
So hopefully the team muck it up.
And mostly comic relief as well.
No, and it's credit to Cory. I mean, he's very well networked from a social media perspective, and there were a number of interviews and connections that we made as a result of Cory's connections.
I think we were stopped more because
Cory. No, seriously.
Is that by the police or by other people?
Well, yes.
There's other people.
Well, once we leave the casino, that's when the police. That's when the police.
I have to stay 250 yards away from the schools.
And all of the updates during shot for Facebook, Facebook page, Cory took care of.
So really want to thank them.
Good job, Cory. Well done, mate.
Cheers.
So, gentlemen, it's been a couple of years since we've seen you last, and I know things have been a bit quiet for you.
Yeah, no one else has seen it all last year. So
what's been happening, or what's on the cards? Where are we headed?
Shooting, getting out more.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Took a break.
You'll see me at a lot more matches this year.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just been...
It's life.
Yeah, from international travel, domestic travel, and, with my day job that makes everything possible. Yes. Working with fine Australian companies as well.
They're the best.
I may wrangle a trip over there, seriously, with work, in which case I'm definitely going to see you guys.
We're going to be shooting a match of some sort.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The Australian chapter, the Australian video over there, that'll be good. And how's shop been for you? I mean, flat out from seeing you guys wander around.
Yeah, I mean, this is our 5th year, and each year we've seen. I don't know if the reception or welcome is the right word to use, but it's interesting. I mean, we got messages throughout the show: "Come see us, come see us, come see us," to the point where. As efficiently as we've executed this, there's a number of folks we weren't able to reach, and folks are finding what we do very relevant. I mean, we've had folks in law enforcement, folks in military, saying, "Hey, we watch your videos," and it's like my response to them was like, "Hey, you guys,
I'm not sure what you get out of it."
Yeah, no, it's like we're a couple of paper pushing schleppers. What in the world can you learn from us? And what they share is that you instill process. So we're not pedantic. We're not saying you must do this or you must shoot this cartridge or this equipment, but it's like here's a process, and then also just sharing sort of our experience or journey helps people as they formulate their approach.
The core of what 6'5" Guys is about, I mean, the core idea when we started this YouTube channel was it was about our journey in pursuit of life. Now, I think last year, because we weren't actively shooting, I went out to a few matches, not a lot. We kind of over-indexed more on their peer review side. And, a lot of companies have been very gracious and eager to get their products in their hands so we could share our observations. And I think this year I will certainly be back much more active on the match scene. That's kind of my own personal goal. So hopefully, we've had requests from viewers they want to see more match footage, so hopefully we can do that. But as far as SHOT Show is concerned, I thought, to Ted's point, a lot of folks have been reaching out, flat out. This I think our 2nd year where we've actually stayed on Friday.
Okay.
So we're able to get a few more in, but there's just a lot of folks who wanted to visit. We ran out of time.
Anything notable that you've seen? Anything significantly that you didn't expect to see, or was a big surprise?
Well, I mean, number one, baby sharks.
Good.
Baby
shark. I'm going to have to look this baby sharks thing up.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, okay. I'm not going to look up this baby sharks.
But outside of that,
there wasn't much else, was there?
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
No baby sharks. It was what we really saw were notable vendors creating complete production compliant rifles to hit the 1995 price mark, where before you could not have cobbled together pieces with that quality for that price range. So that I think is one of the big things. And I ran into an old friend who I hadn't seen in 13 years, and we were reminiscing. Remember when we first met 13 years ago in California, and if we wanted to build a rifle that would shoot as well as, say, the 1995 rifle from Bad Rock, to use as an example, you'd first of all try and line up a custom gunsmith. You'd probably be in the queue for a year, and you'd be spending $4 or $5 grand. And that to me is the big change, even over the past 4 years that we've been here.
Yeah. A couple other observations is we really don't know what the legislative climate will bring, and I think there's a little bit of uncertainty, or I would even say probably softness in this market. So what I'm seeing is a lot more manufacturers getting into precision rifle. That's sort of the hot new market right now, and everybody wants a piece of that business. So I'm seeing a lot more participants in it. You see folks that have previously focused only on actions get into offering full rifle builds. Folks that used to just do chassis are offering full rifle builds. So that's very interesting. What else?
Well, what I've learned is the importance of really engaging the market in good marketing. There are a proliferation of chassis vendors, and when you look at what, as an example, MDT have done, a lot of the production category rifles, the full builds, are using these MDT chassis.
Yes.
And so really hats off to them for just, that they've done a number of things to really, I think they're dominant now in the chassis market. Is that fair?
And I'm biased, but they listen to the shooters as well. So not only are they making a product for factory rifles, they're also listening to what the guys say and making rifles for the shooters and competitions. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
There are a few other companies that do it, but I've noticed the biggest change with them. So
the other thing I'm seeing is everyone has fully embraced the really right stuff Arcarella.
Oh yeah.
So that has really kind of taken over Storm. Go back 5-10 years, it was really all about the pick rail. Instead of having sling stud, everyone you had to have a pick rail. Well, now everyone's got to have really right stuff Arca now. So.
Well, and I think case in point, right? When you go to the Accuracy International booth,
Yes.
okay, and their newest offering, the ASR, it's not just, we've got a little add-on here that will give you Arca Swiss or really right stuff compatibility. It's like they machined it in to the entire length of the barrel shroud. And so when you have companies like that, who I'm sure hear a lot of suggestions and stuff like that, put it into a venerable system like that, you really know that it has become the de facto interface, just like Picatinny rail had been for some time.
Definitely.
how about you guys? What have you guys thought?
I think the big thing to see is the weight option in chassis. We talked about chassis, but so many more weight options in chassis, which
you can make a weight whatever you want, put that weight wherever you want.
Which we saw. Probably MPA was the first that I saw do it as a standard sort of bolt in, and now it's nearly everyone's got an
Everybody's got weights.
Yeah.
Everybody's got weights.
Yeah, and so to see that take off in that style is interesting to see, and that's really chasing those 5%ers or those few percents to try and shoot better and get more points in those little things. So it's interesting to see. There was a couple of. Did you see the XLR chassis?
I did, yeah.
The Mercury
Yeah.
thing. It'll be interesting to see
Yeah,
how that.
the two different options. Yeah,
how that plays out.
Well, it's been around. Shotgun shooters have used those for decades, right? And it's interesting that now it's coming over into the because a lot of folks have tried to achieve the recoil abatement by adding a lot of weight, and so it'll be interesting to see, or if other chassis manufacturers
start doing that.
That's right. Who knows in the next year or so which way it goes? But I think it's encouraging to see in that precision rifle world so much innovation, and it's so rapid now. It was stuff would be out for a year or two before anyone would sort of think about it. Now it's months, and stuff's being innovated quickly.
The sport's growing so fast in the States, it's just trying to keep up with it.
Yeah, and around the world now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we met a
forget
guy.
us.
Yeah, no. We met a guy from Switzerland?
Sweden.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
they have the
Oops,
Viking series.
Sorry, Marcus. Yeah, so I mean, they're getting big matches going on out there and NRL stuff, so it's cool to see it grow.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
And it was interesting, he said they had a gas gun series too.
Yeah.
So,
Really?
Yeah, up in
Sweden?
Yeah, the Scandinavian countries, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Yeah. So I thought that was quite interesting.
Excellent, gentlemen. Well, 2019 is on the cards. Good luck with shooting a lot more Steve. Hopefully you can get some match footage. We can see all of that. And I hope you make it to Australia.
I would love to.
Yep.
I would love to.
And Cory, probably another 2 years to be done right. Catching up with you.
Well, you know,
I
Australia.
promised Nikki that I'd come down,
So Australia, is populated by convicts. So I think
we go.
I think he would
And-
feel.
just offended all of Australia in one shot.
He's done well because the state that I'm from is not a convict state, it's a settlement state. So
Oh, okay.
you have to just study up a little
Apologies,
bit on
and
the
us
history.
ignorant Americans, it's like, where's Australia
Yeah,
again?
I was
isn't it?
impressed. That's just below Mexico, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere down there. I mean, you're in the northern,
Eastern Hemisphere.
something
Adelaide,
like that.
Eastern Hemisphere.
Yeah,
See?
you're next to
Hilltop Hoods, that's all I mean, that's
Yeah,
my
you
thing.
border India, I think, right? Something like that. I mean,
Right next to Russia.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Now in damage control for your 6.5 audience.
Yes, the damage is done. Sorry, I love all of you. You're great. Of your powder, you
just
make
got
the,
shut
Steve's
down.
going red.
you make the best powder, guys. ADI, go ADI.
You've just recovered.
Yes,
Just
thank you.
recovered.
Yes,
Well done.
thank you.
Excellent, gentlemen. Have a great travel home.
You as well, man.
We'll
Cheers.
probably see you either in Australia or in another shot show.
Absolutely.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Can't wait.
Thank you, gentlemen, people, everybody.